Okay, let's have a look at part B. Find the value of x. All right, so what do we know? We have a right angle triangle, 60 degrees, and we have an opposite and a hypotenuse. So we should remember from our little phrase, SOHCAHTOA, that we have a opposite and we have a hypotenuse. So it has to be sine. So sine 60 degrees equals opposite over hypotenuse. We want x to be the subject, so I'm going to multiply that side by 10. Same thing here, so I'll have x equals 10 times sine 60. Simply using our calculator, 10 times sine 60 gives us x equals 8.6605. I'm going to round it out to 2 decimal places, so x equals 8.66. Okay, part 2, find the value of x. Okay, so what do we know? So we have an angle, we have an opposite side, and we have an adjacent side. So it has to be tan. So the tan of 47 degrees and 10 minutes equals x over 10. So let's make x the subject. So x equals, I'm going to multiply both sides by 10 to make x the subject. So I'm left with 10 times tan 47 degrees and 10 minutes equals x. So if we put that straight into our calculator, so 10 times 10 47 degrees and 10 minutes gives us 10.786. I'll round it out to 2 decimal places, so x has got to be 10.79. Okay, question 3. Find the value of theta. Alright, so what do we know? So there's obviously our hypotenuse, because opposite the right angle. So from the theta angle we have an opposite angle and an adjacent angle. So if we look at our phrase again, so we have an opposite, there's an opposite there, so it's got to be sine or tan. We also have an adjacent, so it has to be tan because it's 2 out of the 3. So tan theta equals opposite over adjacent. Okay. So to find theta, so theta equals tan minus 1, 3 over 2. We can put that straight into our calculator. So shift hand times 3 divided by 2, close brackets. So theta equals 56.3099 degrees. So theta equals, I'll round it to 2 decimal places, 56.31 degrees. And if you convert that to degrees and minutes, we end up with 56 degrees, 18 minutes, 35.76 seconds. Okay. Question 4. Find the value of theta. Okay. All right, so there's theta. So there's our hypotenuse. So what do we know? We have an opposite and an adjacent again. So we have an opposite and we also have an adjacent. Has to be tan. So tan theta equals 6.3 over 8.9. Okay, so theta equals tan to the minus 1, 6.3 divided by 8.9. So to find theta, it is shift tan 6.3 divided by 8.9 gives me an answer of 35.2933. I'm going to round it up to 2 decimal places. So theta equals 35.29 degrees. And if I change that to degrees a minute, it's 35 degrees, 17 minutes, 36.05 seconds.